All right, third game for Friday, round 16, April 19th. We got Tijuana. Man, Tijuana wins one game, and these books. Well, then again, to be fair, these books have overpriced Tijuana the whole season. I've took note of it. I've noticed it. They've been overpricing Tijuana like if they're a good team the whole damn season. They get one win and they get priced minus 175, almost minus 1 to 2 on your money. Nah, you're crazy. I am not taking Tijuana. Even if they do win, I don't care about it. I'm not betting them. But last week was like their climax point. They finally got that win. But I think they go right back to letting their fans down. Puebla is a team that pretty much plays up to their competition's level, at least, and they're one step behind. And being that Tijuana is not exactly the best team, why wouldn't we see a draw in here? Why wouldn't we see a draw? But if you don't want to put your money in a result, whether that be Tijuana, Puebla, or a draw, I think both teams to score is a very, very possible thing. Like I said, Puebla is a team that plays to their competition's level. If they're one step behind, is basically what I've noticed from Puebla. If you think Tijuana is going to come in here and score 3 goals, Puebla is going to be right behind them on their tail, either 3-1 or 3-2. If you think it's a very boring game, then it's probably going to be 0-1 Tijuana. But at the same time, the score tells me, at least the books are telling me the total is going to be 3, and they're leaning more towards the under. So I wouldn't be surprised if this game ends up being 2-1 or even, again, just a 1-0. Puebla, in some games, they tail the team 3-2. Two games coming to mind. One game they played Chivas, and Chivas had a 3-0 lead. By the time that game ended, it was 3-2. Puebla played Cruz Azul. Cruz Azul scored one, and pretty much that game ended like that, 1-0. So this Puebla team is not too tricky to figure out if you can somewhat get the score right. I don't like this game. If I have to pick something, I think a draw is very possible, being that Tijuana is not a team that scores a lot, and Puebla being that they're always one step behind their competition. I think we got a perfect reason to think that this game goes either 1-1, 0-0. I like both teams to score. It's at a decent price. I still think it's a little bit overpriced at minus 145. But if you don't like a side, and being that there's a three goal total that they're giving us, we have good reason to believe that both teams are going to score. It all depends if you want to pay up that minus 145. Me personally, I'm not going to. I just like to give you guys options. For me, I'm going to have to go with the draw at plus 310. I do like this game a little bit, at least enough for the draw, being that Tijuana is just crazy overpriced. I might even take a look at Puebla or draw on a double chance. Hopefully, I can still get at least plus 100. If I can get plus 100 on Puebla draw double chance, I'd rather take that because, again, I think this Tijuana team, they made their fans happy last week, which is great. I'm happy their losing streak is over, but I think they disappoint this week. I don't think they come out. I think that was their best moment of the season, and I think they go right back to doing what they were doing for the rest of the season, which is disappointing the rest of us. So Puebla draw on the double chance if I can get good odds. If not, I'm just going to go for the draw. I think that's much more possible, being that Puebla usually is just one step behind their competition the whole game.